Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm memory keeping the month of August, and the way that I do mine is I do highlights, lowlights, everything in between, and I always use a kit. This one is from Jessica Hart's. It's so pretty. It's very different from all of the other August kits that were out there. I just love the darkness of it. It's just kind of fun with the contrast of the light, like pastels. It's very pretty. This is called Ethereal, and it is gorgeous. So we've got lots of labels to work with. I never use as many as I mean to. Sidebar sticker, more labels, some full boxes, some vacation strips, which I think I will use this month for something specific. And I usually like cut off the bill due side of that and just use that as like a 3/4 or 2/3 label. Okay, I'm also going to try to pull in some washi this month. I don't know what I want to use. I kind of just want to get into it and see what I like, but I think I definitely want to use this middle one, and then I'm going to try and see these first, like the first one and the last one, like how they look. If they don't look right, I'll just peel them up, but I think they might look kind of cool. So we'll just see how I feel about it. This is my Sadie's Stickers memory planner, and let's go through my August spreads before we jump right into the monthly. So this is the first week. This is a kit from Caress Press. It was just very pretty. I always try to get into fall kits in August, even though it's definitely not fall, but it's just kind of fun to use them. They're my favorite of the year, so I like to start them a little early, but very, very pretty. This kit is from The Sticker Party. It was a collab with Amy Tangerine, and this was a really hard week, but it looks really pretty. So I like this kit a lot. It's just so bright and fun, even though this week was pretty crappy. This was the week that, like the first full week of school. We started like on this Friday, but it wasn't really like the first day of school. This was more like the first day, and it is such a cute kit. This is from Caress Press. I think it was called Back to School or something like that, and it's super cute. I really like it. I love this bottom washi. It's beautiful. Really, really fun colors, and just like the full boxes too. This is the last week in August, and this is a kit from Letters to Apollo. It's so beautiful. It was called Stay Golden, I think, and it's so pretty. I love all the foiling on it. I probably should have added a little bit more foil to like the meat of the spread, but I really like this. It's so pretty. This was a much better week, even though I still haven't quite found my balance at work. I'm working on that, but we're getting there. This is so pretty. All right, let's go back to my monthly spread and get right on into it. I'm going to begin with the full box covers that go across the top of the spread. This kit is just gorgeous, and I didn't have to white anything out because it was completely black in the background, which is great. And then I'm putting in the sidebar sticker, which fits perfectly over there. I love how Jessica Hart's kits fit in this planner. It's just perfect. Then I'm going to go ahead and put in this cover at the bottom that kind of blacks out all of the days that are not in the month, and then I'm going to put one up here as well. Her full boxes do fit inside the lines, not over the lines, so there's a little bit of white space between those, but that doesn't bother me. Then putting in a couple of full boxes. I knew I wanted to put one on the first day of school and the first Monday of the first full week of school, and then I just put the other one down randomly. And then putting down the numbers. I'm going to speed you through this because it is tedious and boring and my least favorite part of this entire spread, any monthly spread, but it's nice when they're all done because it just kind of transforms the spread a little bit. And then just putting in this little back to school sticker really quickly over on the 12th. Then we're going to go into the day by day. So first thing is I wanted to put in that this was the first day that all of the teachers were back. I had been back to work for several work days in July, but this was the first day where everybody was joining me and everyone was there. So I just grabbed a little Once More with Love munchkin to mark that. And then I'm grabbing these vacation strips, and I'm going to put these on all of the days that I was battling this infection, and it was really intense. And it took like a long time, as you will see here, basically half of August to recover from that, and it made me exhausted, and I had to take a lot of medication, and I basically went to the doctor every single day of these 15 days except for like 2 of the days. So not excited to get those bills, but I'm feeling so much better, and I'm grateful for all of the doctors and nurses that helped me get through it, because it was, like I said, kind of a scary time. You know, like it's out of your control basically, and you just have to wait it out and hope that you recover well. So I just grabbed this label to put over that to mark that this was my period of time of this intense infection. So I'm just going to label that. And then I'm going to grab this little tired, this little Coffee Monsters emoji chasing the pillow to put that sleep was just not happening. Part of that was just that of the infection, and like I couldn't sleep. Then on the 2nd, this is when I started to feel really tired, and like kind of like the most tired I've felt in maybe ever. It was like I could barely keep my eyes open. I was just like out of breath and like so tired. So put in this little sticker here to mark in that. On the 3rd, I'm going to mark that I had no energy, and I just grabbed another Coffee Monsters Co. sticker for that. These were hard days at work too, because we were doing so many things every day to prep for the school year. And at the same time, I was just like feeling so horrible, and I didn't want to like let anybody know about it because I don't want to feel weak, but you got to ask for help. I've learned that throughout this whole process. On the 4th, I babysat my nephews, and I just poured all of my energy into that, and then just laid on their couch and like chilled out until they got home, and then went straight to bed. But it was really fun, actually. Being an aunt is like the best. You get to just spoil them like crazy. On the 5th, I marked in my friend Jennifer's birthday, and then I put in that I finally went to the doctor because I knew something was wrong. I just didn't know what it was, and like since it wasn't getting better, I decided to go. They gave me several shots of like really strong steroids and antibiotics. I don't know what the whole thing was, but the next day I just was in bed pretty much the whole day sleeping, and I had a fever that kept making me like wake up and stuff. On the Sunday the 7th, I started rewatching Stranger Things from the beginning. I needed something to do, and seemed like a good idea. I also called my mom and told her about all of it just to kind of get it off my chest and like just bring someone else into it kind of, and just have someone kind of reassure me that wasn't a doctor. On the 8th, I had to take the day off. My doctor on Sunday decided to basically told me not to go to work. She said you need to rest and you need to like give your body time to recover, and so I did that even though I didn't want to. On the 9th, she referred me to a specialist, which was awesome. Great experience. They made me feel so much better, and like they just gave me a lot of great advice, and like just so kind. Like medical professionals throughout this whole thing just really carried me through it. On the 10th, this was a super busy day at work, and I still, like, I was feeling a lot better, but I still was just really low energy, so put a little Fox and Pip sticker, running on empty sticker on the 10th. On the 11th, I was at an education conference, and I met a follower there. She approached me, Catherine. She lives in my town, and it was so nice to meet someone in that way, and it was great. On the 12th, I had a panic attack at school. It was the first day of school. It was incredibly stressful, and I just let it all get to me, and my heart rate was like out of control. So thankfully I went to the doctor that day, and they helped me. Another nurse and doctor, just like incredible. On the 13th, I felt my heart rate starting to go down, which was great because it was another just like kind of scary out of body experience that, you know, you like can't control it. The things you can control, you try to do those, but it's a lot. On the 14th, I was binging Never Have I Ever, which I love that show on Netflix. So cute. On the 15th, this was like our first real day of school. We had kids and everything in our classes and all that. And I just put in a hello, I'm trying my best sticker from Once More With Love. I love that one. And I'm put here that I was anxious, but not like Friday. So it was better, and I tried really, really hard to follow all the instructions from my doctors to like really be conscious of what I was doing and like take breaks, do breathing exercises, all of that. And as you'll see later, I have started like a meditation practice, which has been really, really good for me. Of course, medications have been great as well. So on the mend, thank goodness. On the 17th, I put that I felt a lot better. And then we also had like a major project, one of my major projects. It went a little haywire, but on the 18th here, I have a little fox and cactus sticker. And I put that my friend Jen helped me so much this day. We had like an issue with a company that we were working with, and she helped me like sort through all of it while I was still, like, she knew that I was going through a lot, and so she just like stepped up and helped me a lot, and super grateful for that. And I was walking around with the guys from the company that whole day, and I got in 14K steps, so that was a lot for me when I wasn't really doing much, like not working out at all or anything like that. On the 19th here, I had my first planner club meeting, and so many kids showed up. Like, I was shocked. Not prepared for that at all. We had like 19 kids show up, which for a school of my size, which is a very small rural school, like it was a lot of kids. Some of them have kind of like dropped out, but I still have like 17 kids in my club, and I was just really proud that like so many kids were like showed up and like just super excited about it. I also just went and got a pedicure that evening because I wanted to. I just like felt it all day. I was like, let me treat myself. I've been through a lot lately, and it felt really good. And then on the 20th, I went for a walk, which was like my first physical activity all month, and it felt really good. It wasn't a super long walk, but it was just something to get me moving a little bit. I'm just putting in a little bit of washi. I decided to use all 3 of them, just kind of spread them out a little bit, fill some space because there wasn't a ton happening on these days, and I think they look good once this whole spread is finished. On the 21st, I'm just filling up the space with this big sticker from Once More with Love because nothing was really going on that day. And on the 22nd, it was starting to slow down just a little bit at work, so I wanted to put that in. Things have amped up since then, but it was good to have like at least one day of like, I can breathe, I can like sort through all of the things that I was supposed to do, and that felt good. And then that evening I watched a Q&A from one of my favorite like fitness and health influencers, Jordan Syatt. He had like an hour-and-a-half long Q&A on his YouTube channel, so I watched that. He's been really inspiring through like the past couple of months dealing with just trying to like, you know, at 38, do everything that's good for my body in the right way. On the 23rd, I did some yoga, and that felt awesome and very like centering and just felt great. And then on the 24th, this was a really good day at school, and I wanted to note that, so I pulled in a Crafty Banana coffee cup and just put that I finally had a really good day. On the 25th, there were like so many things going on at work. I found this sticker from Fox and Pip, which totally like summed up the day, so I'm gonna pull up this Once More with Love one and throw that one in. Perfect. And I had some issues with my automation system that I switched to this year. I've been using automation systems for a couple of years now, but had to switch to a new one, and I've just been kind of working out the kinks, but we're getting there. On the 26th, I had another follow-up, and it was good. Really good. She noted that like everything was so much better. Like my heart rate was good, like anxiety was down, just things are getting better. I just have to keep working at it and keep focused. On the 27th, I watched Partner Track on Netflix. I liked it. I hope there's a second season because there was kind of a cliffhanger at the end. And then I just ate all the junk food. I don't know what was up with me this weekend, but I just wanted to eat like all the things. And so I pulled in a little sticker party sticker for that. Looks super cute, little Ben & Jerry's. On the 28th, my sister and my brother-in-law were battling COVID over this weekend, and my sister called me and was like, we need fluids. So I went and picked up some Pedialyte and some other things for their family and left it on their porch, called them, they grabbed them, and they're feeling much, much better now. On the 29th, I bought tickets to a show for me and my sister. We have season passes, but we had to like decide which shows we were going to watch, and we picked one finally. And then on the 30th, I'm putting a note here that I still haven't quite found my groove yet, but I'm getting closer. And then on the 31st, I started using the Calm app for meditation. I forgot that I had a free subscription for life from Calm, which was really good, just like good timing when I got that. And it's been great, and I'm excited to try it more. Here's the spread all finished. It turned out really pretty. This was a tough month, like probably the hardest of the entire year so far, but I'm feeling a lot better. We had a rough start, but we kind of rallied at the end. I hope that you enjoyed this memory plan with me of the month of August. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload, and I will see you next time. Bye!